Hi YouTube, it's me, Leo Fago, who else would it be? This is my first Let's Play video, and I'm excited to show you Lies of P. I have played this game like I said in my last video, 4.5 times, but I want to say 5, because technically I got more than halfway, but you know, 5, I did it, I played this game like 5 times, and like I said, it's only like my new thing. The Have You Played didn't really work out, so I'll play Let's Plays. And by this time I should hopefully have the profile pic changed. I think I do. I don't know if I will. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But as I stated before, this is like my first time playing on the PC version. Had to make sure everything was working good on OBS over here. But this is like the game that started it all for me. This is the game that I ever started doing content on. It was my first ever thing for doing like lore, which I started back on TikTok. For many of you probably don't even know that. I started back on TikTok nearly 2 years ago. And then I moved to YouTube after a while. And then I created this channel after a while from then. But this is the game that started it all. I had a friend, because we met the same creator, Junjino, who was playing this game at the time. And then I watched a lot of his streams. I had already beat this game by the time I started watching someone else play it. But like, I love that game so much. I was like, not only that I love this game and the lore, I also love other people's reaction to it, see how they liked it. And I met up, I kind of vibed with this one dude in the chat particularly. We, I don't remember how or why we messaged each other, but I was telling him all about the lore. I think he didn't want to know the lore. I was like, telling him all about the lore of this game that I knew because I was fresh on it. And I was like, oh, this and that. I was like, damn, you're passionate about this. And it's very like informative, very insightful, like very like all sorts of nice things he said. And he goes, you should start making content about it. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should. This ain't Five Nights at Freddy's. It's not like Petscop or Minecraft or whatever else Pat had covered. I was like, this is my own thing, you know? This is a game that no one else has covered. I'll be the guy who does lore on lesser known games. Because there's these big franchises everyone wants to know about, but there's people out there who want to know about the lore about this game. It's complex, it's complicated, and it's also very interesting. I was like, I could do it. And so this game really did change my life. It was a game that made me go towards my dreams, chase my dreams. And I want to share it with you, everyone here. I'm gonna do a series from start to finish, even the DLC. And maybe I'll break between different episodes, like something else, so I can keep it like, you know, mixed up a little bit, where it all won't be just one goal. All one. It will be a series, but it won't be all just like the same game start to finish, episode 10, and then nothing else in between. But enough talking. Let's get started. Okay. Oh, whoops. I have one of these Pro controllers that switch between PC, PS5, and Xbox. I know, shit. I still don't really know how to fully control it. I had it with the, Okay, let me see. Get rid of this. Let me just... There we go. I still don't really know how to fully work it. Okay. What's the difficulty? Oh, the standard difficulty. An easy, a very easy. Damn, when I started this game, I don't remember if there was ever a difficulty. But it can be changed anytime. Well, the standard difficulty. That's how I played it at. I'm not gonna play easy peasy. When they had that? Granted, I played this game 5 times. In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
There he is, the handsome bastard. Look at that arm. Makes me still wonders, like, I guess he was like not finished yet. It's like his arm's kind of ugly, a little rusty. Look like it's like, I don't know, rusty. Ooh, why does it feel heavy?
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
I was trying to think of like, oh, do I want to make a thing where like my webcam over here in this big old square, it's like, do I want to like record double footage where I have recording of my webcam separately and then gameplay separately, so you know, if I ever want to do an editing or something, if I wanted just a single footage. And I was like, nah, too much work, too much hassle. And I was like, I think it was like for the cutscenes, I was like, gameplay, was like whatever, but cutscenes, I didn't want to have my face be up there and the cutscenes blocking it. Damn. For me. Oh shit. That feels so weird. Let me just escape. Okay. You can't see my Virgo. Let me move it down a bit. Make me a little smaller. That's a little too close. I wish I could adjust how much it zooms in. Oops. I guess that's good. To get closer, I guess. I've never really thought about that. How am I just gonna zoom in? Whatever. Back to the game. Now you can see my Ergo, which is very important. At least to me. Ooh, look at that hand. Oh, okay, that's weird. Wait, where's Gemini? Okay, wrong button. I don't know why I'm doing this. I've been playing too much Hollow Knight.
Jimmy will restart soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Use spell up and down, and then use item. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Yep. Can I tell this game what controller I have? Because I do not understand the Xbox configuration. Does it believe I only have the Xbox controller? I guess it's inputting that it is an Xbox controller, which is weird. How do I change that? Whatever. Is that okay? X on. Okay, this is gonna be all confused. Ooh, alchemist hat. And the treasure hunter stuff? Why do I have that stuff? Okay, Azure Dragon Crest and Glaive. Ugh. This is so weird. Trying to figure out how this controller works. It just feels ugly. Okay. Okay, how do I... I don't know how to sprint yet. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm too... There we go.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Can I just do this, right? Okay, nope, can't run at all. I'm trying to click on the thumbstick. What is this stuff, I wonder? Okay, I'm gonna let you know. This game, not only is it Let's Play, it's also gonna be like a lore diary. Where like I record my thoughts and then you can just hear my thoughts. In real time, and then I can clean this up later for like a future like video. Makes me wonder what's in here though. What will be in these containers? It's empty, but it's a vanini something. Maybe oil? I don't know. Look at it. A P organ thing. Schematic. And the schematic for our arm. Oh, that's not our arm. That is our current arm. It looked like it was supposed to be better. Like it's supposed to have a gun on it. Or the flambeurs. Yeah, because like, we don't have that. We just...
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there.
It's dangerous out there. Take this. Or however it went for the old Zelda game.
It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
The way of the cricket. The path to the bastard. Or the path to the sweeper. Switch display is... This, yeah, okay. Triangle is Y. Balanced combat with both power and speed. Quick, nimble combat style for striking enemies' weak spots. Heavy combat style that cuts down enemies using great physical strength. What weapon am I using? Okay, I don't like the puppet's blade. I don't like the puppet's greatsword. I only like the puppet's rapier or puppet needle, whatever they call it. Yeah, because I like being technique more than anything else. Balance is not really my thing, and I don't like motility. But the way of the cricket is I guess like the is the legendary stalker's like way of fighting. Because we have the bastards and the sweepers, and that's the other two factions, and they fight kind of like in a similar pattern from each other. So, but I'm going with the path of the bastard because I like dexterity.
Destination Hotel Croat. Recommend escaping from this location.
Well, I don't get... I'll say this right now. Like, I don't get why player character can't like locked door. Why can't he just like burst through a locked door when he can do this? Move this whole heavy door by himself. Or you'll see punch down the door. Like steel iron door. Like it ain't nothing. I want to talk about so much. Okay, ready? Yeah, I like that. Normal attack, special attack, charge attack. Funny because I struggle most with the Momo puppets when it comes to it. Final destination. You make me wanna shout. Okay, status cancelled. Final stop. the Blue Fairy. The Blue Fairy is this train, I believe. Yes, it is. And this is, I guess, a Big Mimi special, or one specifically for Geppetto, I guess. The Blue Fairy. Well, I guess Sophia's not a fairy. And who would be a fairy, I guess? I don't think I've ever seen fairy imagery in this game ever. It's interesting to have Blue Fairy instead of Blue Butterfly. Train number 3. Star Regional, Atlantic, Intercity, Keystone, and that's not regional. Okay. Track. Track C, right? Track C. So A, B. That's on B. I guess an unnamed train, I guess. I'll look at it. I'll look. Look like they're arriving, but interesting. Extra bag. Makes me wonder what this thing is. This pulse cell. Like, it's on this pedestal too, in front of I forget the lady's name. We just sat here on this pedestal, like we were meant to find it. But it's also floating in the air. Not like it's an object actually touching the ground. But like it's... pulse cells. Use the pulse cell to recover HP. There's a maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach your maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cells will be gradually charged. What are pulse cells? Does it ever state what it is? Grand explanation, 18-something. Witness the greatest show on Earth, experience the future of the world. Pulse cells are ergo cells that power the P organ. Okay, I have a P organ. Okay, this is gonna be a little side thingy. I have the Liza P. I'm in the Liza P Discord, and it's like there's like a tab for like, oh, lore discussion, and there was this one guy goes like, oh, every puppet has a P organ, right? I was like, I thought to like my own theories. Like, I think the P organ is a little more powerful than a standard. You know, I guess like I don't think every puppet has a P organ. I think only strong puppets might have one. But if anything, I think that we know 2 definitely exist. What the player character has inside his heart, I guess it was his chest, is a P organ. The thing we see at the start of the game. The yellow golden like clock that beats like a heart. And we also see another one with Romeo, or I guess the King of Puppets, in the play. It's one of them just like held by the little act of the 2 puppets. And like, if everyone had one, I think it's weird why every puppet has one. It just doesn't make sense. Because then they'd be everywhere. Because if every puppet had one, then every puppet should have a quartz. Because if quartz makes P organ stronger, or makes that puppet stronger, then wouldn't every puppet have one? Wouldn't every puppet also have a P organ to make them stronger? Not just like even like these like conductor, I guess, these conductor guys. But like the slightly stronger ones, right? The ones that are like tough, like this police captain puppet out of place. Wouldn't he also have a quartz? I just feel like bosses, why they are a boss, or the super tough ones, because maybe they have a P organ, maybe they don't, maybe they just have ergo just in that random slot in their body. Because if the player character has something different in him, if he had that, like, if you notice, they all have like this strange thing right here, which I think is like a, could be like a voice box in each of the design, but they also have a thing on their backs, I believe. Okay, guarding. You can block enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but it will consume stamina. The reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain. Guard regain accumulates by gradually decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage, only stamina is consumed. You can use perfect guard to destroy an enemy's weapon or put an enemy in a staggerable status. Yet this game is parry central.
You cannot see in the dark.
Oops.
Switch me on and gently will light the way.
Perfect. I should deal with him first. I wish I was funnier or like less focused. Like I throw like a quip like Spider-Man. Oops. Yeah, bastard. Ooh. At least you weren't a sweeper. If you're a sweeper, this place would look like less of a mess. God damn. Look, where's the women's bathroom? I just realized. This is the men's. And the women's don't have one in this direction. Or any direction at all. Well, I guess the legend's true what they say. Women don't pee or poop or fart. That's just, it's just you. If you're a man, and if you live with your girlfriend, it was you who did it. You just didn't know it. You didn't feel it. It slipped out and it was you that farted. Time to get the back shot there. Got an achievement. Okay, I forgot to mention. I forgot to pay attention to the enemy thing on the chest. Just kept the head up. See, but, right there at the. What was that? Right here at the tip of my sword. I think it's like a voice box, whatever that is. But for a while I kind of thought it was like a chamber for like Ergo. Which I need to go check out what the noise was. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Click back into the game. Okay. Passengers note. Ah, shit. This one? No, I missed it. Thermite. Fable catalyst. Hold on. Okay, triangle. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that will work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you even if it's not much. Please please survive. Anyone. I can't read for shit. You need to slow down. Calm down. It's not a game. It's not any kind of race. Having played the DLC, I wonder how much time has passed from the DLC to now. Because in the DLC, Hotel Krat is like a fresh, brand new thing. They just renovated it from being a insane asylum. Renovated? Not reanimated. Whatever I said. Dim ergo. I honestly don't want to use my heals, but I guess I have to. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are unlocked by devices. They are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. I think it's probably when reading, especially when reading scripts that I wrote myself. I see words, I see the gist of it, and then I just like stop caring of reading it and just kind of like freeball it. Yeah, there's like no save point here, so. So the person that tried to survive and escape. Let me read the note again. Triangle. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station or run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that will work. At least it stops people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive, anyone. I locked the door, and it will stop you from coming in. So this person was in here, okay? But stay clear of the waiting room. I guess this would be a waiting room. Not a waiting room, really, not at all. I don't see a single human corpse here. I guess 2. Two human corpses and benches. And technically I wouldn't call this a waiting room. There was no benches or chairs for to be a waiting room. And it's more like get your ticket. It's not much of a, it's like a ticket booth. So this person locked the door, saw people getting smashed, wrote the note. And then ended up in here with everybody else, I guess. And then it went up there. So they probably, that door was sealed. The door got locked. Possibly. And the person made his way around. And then he dropped his note in that room, I guess. Or, yeah, that room. And then got in here, and the puppet just probably chased them all into this room. I say low-key, or high-key, whatever. This guy is the hardest guy to fight in the entire game. Like, he is one of the people that I struggle the most playing this game. I've died to this, like, puppet. I think every time I ever encountered him, I've died to him a bunch of times. Especially when it comes to trying to get past him to get the shortcut. You know, the lady with the window. Ooh, hold for charge attacks. That was pretty fast. Fatal attacks. If a face a staggered enemy plus right bumper, the fatal attack can be performed on a staggered enemy. If successful, it can inflict heavy damage. Well, I have played this last time. Krat Central Station main key entrance. Damn it. I gotta figure out what that is. Cause I could do it quickly, or I could take forever to do it. It opens the front entrance of the station. The station puppet fulfilled the duty imprinted on it. Its last duty ended with a bloody violence. What duty did it imprint? Was it like, I guess, a security guard? its last duty ended with bloody violence. Yeah, what was his duty? I never really paid attention to that. Oh, a lightweight frame. I could do it. Wait. I am kind of worried when it comes to playing the DLC, because when I played the DLC, I played it on my save file where I had replayed this, and I collected everything there is to collect. Every little blue thing on the ground, I collected it, because I wanted to make sure I got every, like, lore bit, every, like, collectible, like, item to, like, read. And so I played on that one. But I think I'd already New Game Plus at that point. So I think the game was hard. No, wait. Did I New Game Plus that one? I remember I did. Sorry, I think I did my first save file, which I did do New Game Plus for. But I already was leveled up. I was pretty high level too, I think. I was able to equip that new arm and everything, and even a secondary weapon. But I'm not gonna do that. Once I unlock after the Archbishop, I will do the DLC if it opens up at that point. So he could do that. He can move with heavy ass metal doors, but he can't, like, I don't know, break through a small iron bar. Or I guess it's different. He's not really breaking anything. Should be. No, Nobu. Not Nobu. Oh, no, oh, Nobu, I'm sorry. I almost stabbed you. Damn my uncle. Just because I had to become the ghost of Tsushima, they killed my Nobu.
This is called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
This is called a Stargazer. That was weird. I like the pop-up like made her stop talking for a second. Use the Stargazer to fully recover fully recovered HP and stamina, as well as charging your pulse cells. You will be revived at this point in the case of deaths. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. Makes me wonder why it's broken all the time. This is called a Stargazer, a marvelous device that stock. Oh.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger. But the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever. So be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
I kind of hated this part. I guess not hate, but like, I kind of like didn't understand at the time what she meant. Like, here, I'll lend you my power, and didn't specify what. And she's like, it doesn't last forever. I was like, what did you mean by that? Yeah, use ergo, level up. Okay, you get it. Technique, glass cannon, baby. My physical attack up 3, which is good. My weapon, what am I carrying? My weapon's a B. It's a B. Okay, yeah, I think it's technique. I forgot. That add ergo feature is so cool. I don't remember that being a thing. I think they added that after the DLC, which is it's nice to see this. It's added to the base game too. Welcome to the city of Krat. In honor of Valentinius, who erected the cornerstones of the city. You bitch, I was reading. The cornerstones of origin. Valentinus, okay. This man holding the alchemist book. Who's dangled up here? And gutted too. Oh, interesting. There is other implications of like out here thinking out loud to myself. There should be a dog near here. Yes, right. There he is. First time I played this game, I was so scared. Oh, one hit, back up. Oh shit. Oh, wrong way. I just gotta keep the pressure on. Played this game so many times, I know which enemies to take not serious and which ones to take serious. Level up. Glass cannon, baby. I'm gonna do that a lot. When I first played, I did that all the way to max. You know, rather hit hard than, you know, something else. Oh wait, I just realized you have to get back. I wish I was like Spider-Man. Have quips. Be funny. Crap times issue. Okay, I just gotta hold it. Crap times issue 183. The Krat Grand Exhibition has been delayed. The decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. The occurrence began on Rosa Isabella Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of the damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and the Vidmini company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppets. However, there is no quick solutions as of now, with the puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. As the city braces for resurgence, the petrification disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Krat Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. Central Station? Yeah, right there, right? Trying to hit me with a candelabra. They're trying to hit me with that fancy bitch. You uncultured swine. Here. Taste this candelabra. Oh. Fable Arts. Use triangle while using Fable Arts. While guarding, use Fable Arts. Okay, I wish they could just not be Xbox configuration. Like, doesn't make a change. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own Fable Art. Fable Arts are use up Fable slots, and different Fable Arts use different number of slots. Charge Fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons, or using a Fable something, I forgot, like the Fable Needle. I never get that carry down. I've never got that down. Like, some of the hardest parries are in fact some of the easiest puppets to do. Ah, yeah, sleep on that. Wake up on that down. Wake up, sleeping on the down. Sawtooth wheel. Oh, my backs, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking when I said something with my backs. I know throwing weapons are OP in this game, but I never did. I never used them just because they were OP. There's gonna be a problem. Oh, dash. Hold the dash. played this game as much as I did, okay. Press and hold B to dash. Can share duplicate settings for the forward jump, dodge action. If duplicate settings are not set for dash, dodge, press once to dash. I need to kill the guy first before he wakes up randomly. I played this game as much as I did, and I was watching someone play the other day, the DLC, and there was just like a certain thing I couldn't collect. This little blue thing. I was like, it must be like, I don't know, like extra ergo or something. It's like I did not get it for myself. But forward jump. But how do I do forward jump? I didn't know there was a jump button in this game. I don't think I've ever jumped ever in this game. Legion arm, locked device. Wait, locked device. Oh, overheat, electrosonic decay, corruption, disruption, shock, break. That's ergo. Okay. Move, and then thumbstick and jump, lock on. I don't think I've ever jumped ever in this game that I can remember. It's like if there was something I had to cross, I think I just rolled and jumped for the best. And I was like freaking out. I was like, you can jump in this game? I played this game so many times. You can jump. I was like, I tried my hardest. I tried like for like 30 minutes ago. Like this little floating little logo sticker thing. And I was like, you can jump. And I never really bothered to fully read it when I first played. I mean, I could, oh, you could jump by doing this. And I don't remember if I jumped at all. I think I just used to brute force doing a roll. I don't ever remember I think I jumped. Ever. And it pissed me off. I played so much and it never occurred to me. But like, I would have never accidentally either. Interesting. I wonder why they tried to lie to people. And it's like a looped recorded message too. Yeah, cause that's phone. That's a phone, but like it's a looped message. It's not a cause for panic. Yeah, just save, repeat, yeah, whatever. Fury attacks. Yep. Some enemies become red. Use strong attacks called fury attacks. You can't guard these attacks, but you can move out the way or counter with a perfect guard. Okay, I did not block that. I didn't blow just his back out. I blew out everything. It's all gone.
Destination Hotel Quad. Optimal location for observing the destination.
I find it so strange how it was never brought up in the DLC. Why? Or I guess it was never brought up at all. It's like, your Jiminy Cricket's different. Yours is the old Jiminy. The camera's not over here. It's right there. This is the real Jiminy or something along the lines of that. It's like, I was like, oh, something's wrong with you. You're not your usual self. Like, your Jiminy Cricket's special. It's not like the standard model, I guess. It's like, I guess he's supposed to be like a guide, like a tour guide, something people could rent out, I guess, I don't know. I would assume so. And I like to think that this is the one, actually no, we've seen, well, they probably share some of the cases, but we've seen the legendary stalker have Jiminy and even speak to him in flashbacks. And I would feel like it's this Jiminy she's talking to, the one we have on our hip. Oh, I got it for the first time ever. Now I think she's talking to this one, because if this one's the unique special one, why would a legendary stalker have it, you know? And she talks to it in a way like if Jiminy's present, not just like a voice, but he has the ability to do something. Because I remember, if I remember correctly at least, she says along the lines, Jiminy, wait, get them away from me. Talking about Romeo and Carlo. But this guy is just a little lantern who lights up the area and tells us about the location we're going to. He isn't much of a... or he's not in much of a position to do anything, or especially to not send someone away. So, it makes me wonder, like, was he like a person at first? Did he just turn into it? Was he just like special for the legendary stalker? And like, I would like to see like a version of him that the average person would have. At least like the non-special version that we have. Like the real Jiminy Cricket or whatever they said. It's like I would like to see like the standard one that everyone can get a hold of. Because I have no other like information to go off. Like, oh, yours is different. He'll be back to normal soon enough. And then he'll stop his robotic talk. And he'll go back to being
The powerful
him.
parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
The thing about the DLC, I don't know why or where I got the implication that I don't know why or where I got the implication that that the DLC would influence the present of this game based on the events of the past. Like things I'd done there would alter what would happen to the end of the game. I just don't remember where I got that idea from. I feel like it wasn't baseless at all. I had to get it from somewhere. But then again, I feel like that easily could happen because I don't know where I got the idea that the Dragonkin from Kazan, the first Berserker, were from the Nether. Because they're not. They're from Earth. I guess the Earth, their Earth. So and I was so dead set that was right that I saw it somewhere on one of the screens.
Hello there! Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone. Out here alone? You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you. Now get yourself something useful.
What gift did he give me? Fable Catalyst, I was thinking of earlier. Scratch my back. I already have a Wintry Rapier. Greatsword of Fate. Okay. I thought they were called Puppet something, Puppet this, Puppet that. And the Puppet Saber. Okay. I think... No. It's like the weapon he uses on the cover art is the Dancing Greatsword, or whatever it's called. The one we get in Rosabella Street. Introducing the Parade Puppet. Okay. Here appears the terrific puppet that will enliven the parade. Introducing Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition. Hello there, I'm the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people. I don't know how much time has passed, because even like in the crap time paper. Oh, the grand exhibition has been delayed. Yeah, delayed. They didn't say like cancelled, but delayed. Because, oh, hundreds of couch producers murdered in that general direction. But don't worry, we got people investigating. Like, they'll figure it out. It's like, we'll see what happened there. We'll see what happened to the, what do you call it? The rules, like the rule, like, puppet's constitution? I don't remember what it's called. It says something in the paper. It's like, oh, we're trying to figure out what's wrong. Because they can never be altered. They can never change. They can never falter. These things are supposed to be absolute. I was like, people were dying and they didn't cancel it. I was like, and it's like the puppet frenzy that recently broke out. And it started worst of all on Belarus Street. And then it's like the petrification disease. We're close to being done with it. Okay. How much time was passed between the puppet frenzy and now? And I think what it is, it has to be a considerable amount of time, because those who haven't died to the puppet frenzy started petrifying, and those are the people that's left anyways. And they make it sound like it's a long time ago, like it wasn't recent, like it didn't happen a few days ago, didn't happen a week ago, like it wasn't a month. It just feels how the way they like wording it, how they talk about it, or just not talk, like write about it, and all the lore to read, that it just feels like it's been a long time since the puppet frenzy started, and it's ongoing still. But whatever. So he could do that, but he can't like break open one door that has to walk around the whole city for just to unlock. Fatal. Fatalis? There he is. Great. This is the first boss was also hurdle. They couldn't get out. First tried the demo. really think this game, from what I remember, like if you can, like first tries for bosses are always generally, I forget this is the thing or not, but like it's generally like first tries for bosses are the most easy, because like if they're going easy on you as the boss, they're not gonna pull out their hardest moves. Like I think that's like a thing. Like that's somewhere, I think somewhere said this, but this is granted, I haven't heard of these things since 2 years ago, and I'm not even sure if these things 2 years ago were true. That when you first encounter a boss, they'll go easy on you, and that's probably why sometimes you'll beat them first try, if you're that good. Because like they're not giving their 100%, they're giving like their 50 or like 70. And when I first played this game, I beat Simon Monas base difficulty first try. Oops. But yeah, I think it's the thing, like the first time you fight a boss, they're going easy on you, and every time after that, they'll be at their 100%. They'll be their normal. But I just feel like sometimes after so many times, the bosses will hit you with their 150%. They'll hit you with a move you did not see ever. After like losing like 20 rounds. I like how you did his face, and like his face is still like his head. It's so crazy. I didn't realize I used all my cells already. Oh yeah, it's like another thing about the game is like these piercing, slashing, and what was the other one? Like striking. Those like it was impossible to tell like what enemy does what. 'Cause, like what if they have like big hands but they might have claws attached to that hand? 'Cause, like, is that slashing or is that striking? Or is it both? And then I guess the stabbing's very easy to tell. It was like it was annoying to like you can switch out between which ones you can go. Yeah. Okay. Quartz, oh, what the hell? I pushed it. I was like, I remember seeing like, oh, the words on the bottom of the screen. It's like, they're like, illegible. They're hard to read. You can't read them. It's like, but someone goes like, I remember back then, it's like, oh, you can read them. So you don't have to play New Game Plus to be able to, read them clearly. Because you'll have an item that can translate it for you. But it's in puppet language we don't understand. It's like, I guess, I don't know. It's in a puppet language we don't understand, and so that's why being a puppet, but also like being designed to be more human than puppet, we somewhat understand, but we don't quite get it. It might sound like we're catching like parts of words, but we just don't understand what they're saying at all. It's like someone goes like, "Oh, you can squint and turn your head to the side, and you'll be able to see what those words say without having played New Game Plus." And I was like, I tried doing that. I know it said King and Festival, but I don't really know what else it said.
Energy depleted.
That sounds like the guy behind the counter we're about to meet. Puzzlecrat, the greatest luxury you'll... Oh. Read it again. The greatest luxury you'll ever experience. Treat yourself to an unforgettable day. Yes, unforgettable day. It's interesting. Why the parade master was here? Well, I guess, oh, I don't know, logically speaking, it's like, oh, you're at the greatest hotel in all of Kratz. And I'd be damned to say probably the only hotel. Like, if you had a hotel this large, I think you shouldn't have anything called hotel at all anywhere else in Kratz. Because it's not a super-sized city, and there's ways to get around. Unless you have like little inns on the opposite side of the city to save you the trip. But there's also a trolley. Look at outside our hotel room, a little circus with a circus master, games and attractions, an area to lounge and hang out.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
Little old me 2 years ago, at least like 2 years ago, did a video on this. Did you know Hotel Kratz? Da 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 da. I was like, look at that train up there. I've grown so much as a creator, and also have really some cases that have not grown. Hidden Moonstone. Oh yeah, I forgot to read that too. A rare enchantment material that can be obtained in different parts of Kratz. It can upgrade blades of common weapons. The Moonstone was not from this world. However, it was the most optimal enhancement material. In their urgency, technicians pushed forward with using the Moonstone for weapon upgrade, without time to review it any further. Interesting. It's like, it is not from this world. And I wonder if they mean like from this planet, because it's called Moonstone, maybe it's from the moon. Or if they really mean not of this world at all. like a different world entirely, maybe like a different universe. P-Organ ability can quartz. A colorful tiny ergo fragment. It activates a special ability when equipped to the P-Organ. There is a special kind of ergo with different colors and vibration. The workshop uses this gem to bring out Puppet's different abilities. Puppet's different abilities. I was like, So it doesn't seem like a special puppets. So, interesting. This is, like, it's been so long. I feel like I put things in my own head that I don't, I guess, that weren't really ever there. I've been gone for a bit, like a good 30 minutes? And I honestly don't remember what I last said. When I go air fry 2 breakfast corn dogs, and this test if they were safe for the kids to eat, because they've been there in the refrigerator for some time.
Welcome to the Sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity.
Oh yeah. Let me say this. Let me finish. But because they've been there for a while, they've been in the fridge for a while. I was like, I don't know if they're good. So I was told taste test them. So I was like, I don't know how to air fry just one. I only know how to do 2 at a time or more. So like, I'll do 2, and I'm not gonna eat just one because it tasted okay. It tasted fine. Actually, it tasted good. It was like normal. It was like. And I was freaking out at first. Like, oh, wait, why is the meat blue? Breakfast corn dog, blueberries. I was like, oh, wait. The meat's blue because it's blueberries. Okay, it tastes fine. And I was like, I might eat the other. So, hopefully I'm fine. And if I'm wrong, I've just poisoned myself. And this might be the last video you see for a good second.
Who are you?
Who am I? A human.
Grand Covenant's 4th law. A puppet cannot lie.
The Covenant law. Okay. Puppet cannot lie.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
What was the other Covenant rules? Your springs react. My heart. Is this the big one? Is this it? Is this where I have the heart attack now? So you know Dracula music. Van Helsing. Okay, let me see. There's a church. There's the hotel. The outskirt of Krat. Seaside. Okay, that should be Valentina's. I'm not sure why, I just feel like it is. There's Geppetto. See, he's putting raw ergo just in there. And they don't have a chance of having this, so I guess that's right. It isn't a voice box, it is a chamber for ergo. I like to think this is the old lady. This is the old lady from the hotel. I forget her name. Look at the Nini and Puccino. That is Valentina's. That might have been Valentina's. Definitely. The one who was first, like, I don't know, touching it. Director Choi Jin-won. Amazing. Antonia. Okay. I don't know why, so I think it's something with an E. Oops.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you.
I'm gonna say this right now. I have heard this many times in the game. She calls herself Sophia. Not Sophia. Sophia. And I've heard other people call her Sophia. Not Sophia. She calls herself Sophia. And then someone calls her Sophia. Okay, now I'm just fucking my brain now. I was like, and I'm saying it the same way and thinking I'm saying it differently. Sophia or Sophia. Oops. I was like, because like they'll say the same name differently. She'll say it her way, so I that's her name. So I'm gonna believe what she says. That's her name. She's gonna get it right 100% of the time. So Sophia, not Sophia. And just like how the legendary stalker, I forget. Do they ever? Do they mention her name outside of the DLC? I know it because I played the DLC. It was like I can't remember if they ever say her real name or if they only refer to her as a legendary stalker. Or I guess like how Simon will say evolution, and someone says evolution. It's just like they'll say the same word different ways, and it's just like a normal thing, and like it kind of just bothers me. I guess evolution, evolution doesn't really matter, but like a name though, a name is like, what if I have someone called me Leo? I call myself Leo, but someone called me Leo. And I guess that's, yeah, it's kind of weird. Leo, not Leo. They're emphasizing something else. I like how Stewie from Family Guy says Cool Whip, and he put it's not Cool Whip, Cool Whip. They say it so weirdly. It's like, and it bothers me because like it could be a word. Okay, someone can say a word differently, but it's a name. And it's like, it's a name, and they'll introduce you as that name. It's like, oh, Sophia, not Sophia. But I don't know. That's one thing that's like bothers me. It's like it's kind of like annoying because I guess I'm much of a spoiler. Like it is, but it's like don't remember if they mentioned it at all. Like, but her name is the legendary stalker. It's Leia, but some people call her Leah. So that's just like kind of weird. It's like same name, different pronunciations between different people.
You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers, but we have to find him first.
She goes, I'll search all over Krat for you. As a butterfly. I was like, it makes me wonder how much time really has passed since the Puppet Frenzy. The whole animation we just watched with the Puppet Frenzy. And I was like, thinking to myself, like, oh, if the Puppet Frenzy, or like at the animation, what if they showed the animation before they showed us, like, with the butterfly on our finger, finding us on the train? Like, what if they started the game with that off, right? Instead of us starting, like, you know, us on a chair, waking up to a butterfly and seeing puppets and not really understanding what it all meant. But I feel like that would have confused people. It's like, if we saw what happened, the frenzy, and then see us in a chair, and then us wake up, you would think, at least I would think, oh, this is immediately after it happened. This is the last, because I showed like a kid under the car, showed a puppets attacking a man on a car, and it's like, it looked like a whole like wave, a sea of puppets attacking everywhere suddenly. But I guess it was more, no, I guess not thoughtful, but like, I guess, I don't know, I can't remember the word, I don't know the word I'm trying to think of, but it is intentional that we start the game. All the people out in the streets who are not in safety are already dead. They're beaten to a bloody pulp from puppets, and all there is just puppets in the streets. And the only reason this place is safe because puppets can't enter here. So like, if we were introduced with the animation first, maybe by chance we could have saved some people who are out there. Maybe we'd see more people surviving. But puppets have broken into every house, killed every human, and the only places they can't get into are places that are, I guess, designed to stop puppets from breaking in. And it just makes it, because like it just feels like it's such a long time after. It's like it just feels like it's not recent. Like it couldn't have been a day, couldn't have been a week. I don't feel like it's been like a month. I feel like it's been an ongoing thing that's been so long. It's like nowhere near anywhere in hope to finishing. Because it will say like, oh, when it began. Oh, I'm seeing my phone. Oops, Sue was texting me. Milky Mew just went live on Twitch. But I mean, enough rambling.
He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
Oh yeah, this is the thing earlier. It's like, I don't think I ever finished this thought ever either. It's like, oh, I'll lend you my power. It's not gonna last forever. You have to reach the hotel. I didn't know what she meant by that. Because I don't know, that could have meant anything. I didn't realize her power was using the level up system at Stargazers. Could you access the DLC early? Because we would then have to see her to level up every time the DLC. That means we'd have to come back to our world to do that. We couldn't just stop at a Stargazer. Because I put the DLC in New Game Plus after I've already beaten the game. She was already dead at that point when I played. Like, can you only play the DLC after? Because it shows the deal. Well, I guess you could always change your hair. Because it shows in the DLC trailers and everything, even all like the foot, like every like ad for it. Every ad for it. He has short black hair, like how we start, and we get a different hairstyle later in the game, based on how human we become.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
That explains why too. She would know this Gemini personally because it would be her sisters.
Jenny is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
Pocket watch. Let me tell how do I equip it. What does it do again? Sure. I forgot. I think I have it there. I just never use it. I never put anything up here at all. I'm never going to either, because I don't want to cycle through my stuff when I want heals. I'm gonna have something up here in the way, and I'm gonna go, oh. I'm gonna be like down with like all my other stuff. I don't want to accidentally cycle through anything I have up top, and then give myself like, I don't know, Fable Catalyst accidentally. So I have reserved this to only be my pulse cells. Oh. Dash, okay. I say this is a great place to stop. I think it's good for this episode. So this is episode 1. We got to the Hotel Krat, which is perfect, I guess. It says like an hour and some footage. So like I think that's really a good first episode, a good start off episode. I don't know how much I'm gonna cut off of it. I don't think much, because I just paused it every time I left, and I didn't really die 1,000 times to the boss either. And I feel like it was all good stuff to listen to. I wish it was more funny, more entertaining, more giggles, more ha-has, but it's very for like I don't know. I used to watch Jacksepticeye, or I still do actually. I watched Jacksepticeye, and I watched Achievement Hunter. I used to Achievement Hunter. It's like, and they were funny. I used to laugh my ass off, and I wish I was doing that for you guys. But I'm not that naturally funny, sadly. It doesn't come to me in the moment. It comes to me an hour later. I'll have like, oh, I should have said that. That would have been funny. Oh, that would have been good comeback. Said every person that ever got roasted in school. An hour later, shit, I should have said that. They would have been roasted. They would have been flamed. They would have been embarrassed. I was that kid. If I ever had like a comeback, it was always way too late. I never got to use it. It's just I don't think on the spot. But I guess it's more of like a chill like I don't know, calm let's play. And I hope the gameplay was fun enough to watch. I say, especially since like I know the game so well, that it won't ever be like ass. Hopefully not. But yeah, I hope this is a good. Well, I hope this was a enjoyable episode for you. And I do want to do the whole series, a whole full playthrough, because YouTube used to be all about that, but I don't really care for series nowadays. I guess I don't want to pander to new audiences. I want to see a different game every episode. 30-minute episode. Oh, I don't want to be like a TikTok of YouTube, like a quick flashy, hey guys, today we got a challenge, if you win you get $1 million, like short dopamine filled kind of video. I'm more trying to pander to an audience like how I was, what I liked, a long, entertaining, funny, minus the funny for me I guess, video that it's time consuming, it's like spend a good amount of your day watching a good video you like. But yeah, I am rambling. I'm making this video longer. Well, bye everyone. Bye. I'll see you guys next time. I need to find like a catchphrase for my way out. I really feel like one cringy one would be I'm Leo Fuego, hasta luego. Ugh. Okay, with that, bye. That's it. That's all. What a way to stop. Okay, so bye everyone. See you.